welcome to Art Focus. Art Focus is a monthly program that focuses on Columbia's art and cultural organizations. And today I have Moira here from the City of Columbia Parks and Rec that we're going to talk about the Heritage Festival, but we're also going to be talking about a variety of other things that Parks and Rec has on their agenda for the rest of the year. So,
absolutely.
Moira, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fabulous. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, Parks and Rec has, it seems like, a ton of different events. Do you want to talk about some of them?
Oh my goodness. So Parks and Rec, even before I started, I wasn't aware of how much we actually offered until I started, with the departments and conducting some of these events myself. But so Parks and Rec in general encompasses everything from trails to community recreation to pools to fitness programs, everything you can think of. We have a couple events that are coming up, including our Family Fun Fest. Our pools are still going on. A lot of construction work going on, trail maintenance, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff. Okay, so we had a Family Fun Fest this past week, and that was the Healthy Habits. Okay, so the next one is in September with the Creative Kids, correct?
We have one in August as
well. In August,
yes.
Okay, okay.
We have one in August, and that's our Be Prepared partnership with Office of Emergency Management. It's all about preparation for anything from a small scrape to knowing what canned foods go in where, like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so, and then the next big event after that is Heritage Festival.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that. And I know that's been happening for quite a while, and it may be undergoing some little bit of changes, kind of freshen it up, and so tell me about it.
So this is the 47th year.
47th, goodness gracious. I didn't realize it was that long.
This will be the first year that I'm running it. I helped out with it last year. I mostly did parking, but I also helped with food vendors and crafters as well. But this year, I really wanted to focus on bringing some more cultural identities to a Heritage Festival, so including some actual artists. So I opened that up to like the Columbia Art League, letting them know like, hey, I would love for somebody to come out and just be like, okay, this is my art and this is my history, and showcase that to everybody, or showcase like, here's how you can get involved, or here's how here's all of these things you can get involved with, as well as bringing other new artists, like performing artists, into the Heritage Festival as well. We have some new artists coming from Southeast Missouri, as well as out of state as well.
Okay. So for those that aren't familiar with the Heritage Festival, can you describe what it is and where it's located?
Yeah. So Heritage Festival is a 2-day craft performing arts festival that's in partnership with the Boone County History and Cultural Center out at Nifong Park. We have everything from crafters, and all of our crafters have to make everything from scratch. So this cannot be items that you can buy at the store and then resell.
That's great.
We also showcase a whole bunch of artisans. So anything from weavers to our Mountain Man camp, to herbal native indigenous people that bring out anything from their history, as well as we have a whole bunch of different performers as well. So everything from Irish dancing to more African arts, all of that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, so a little bit of everything. So that's great. So family friendly, obviously, very family friendly, very family focused. Food trucks are available. So, and if I'm not wrong, there used to be like a ghost story component. Is that still happening?
Yes, we try to do that on that Saturday night.
Yeah.
Out at
so
Maplewood
it goes
Barn.
throughout the evening.
Yes.
So that's awesome. So anything else about that event that people need to know? And when is it?
This year it is the 21st and 22nd of September.
Okay.
It is always the third weekend of September.
Okay.
So if you're going to the Mizzou game on that Saturday, you still have a chance to come on that Sunday.
Sure, yeah.
But I would say that the entire event, unless you're going to buy something, is free to attend.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So if you just want to come out and you want to listen to some music, or if you want to come out and just peruse the event, really get to know a new park that you haven't been out to before,
Sure.
this is your opportunity.
Yeah. I know people take advantage of our parks because we have an amazing park system. But I don't think people get out to Maplewood Park very often, like you said. And so this is an awesome opportunity both to showcase what the Heritage Festival is doing, but also go in and see what Boone County History and Culture Center, who's celebrating their 100th anniversary this year. So there's all kinds of things at that park to do.
Oh my gosh,
so that could be a full weekend.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So tell me about some of the other programs that Parks and Rec has that you want to share that you feel like people maybe some of the lesser known events, or just anything you want to share.
So I would absolutely highlight our community recreation team. They are out of the Armory.
Oh, okay.
It is downtown, but they offer so many great programs. They offer a summer camp that's really cost friendly right now, but they offer so many great after-school programs.
Okay.
They have a computer lab for kids accessible. They have so many rooms to rent out if you're just looking for that. It also houses our care program,
Okay.
which is giving kids opportunities to have hands-on learning at jobs. I would also like to highlight our adult sports leagues. You can find out more information through our field house staff, our Columbia Sports Field House, where we are kicking off adult basketball, adult kickball, adult softball.
Kickball, nice.
All things that you might not think about. As well as we have all of our outdoor pools open right now.
Okay.
I would definitely take advantage of those because
Sure.
Lake of the Woods especially has not been open in a while.
Yeah.
In preparation for the Arc Pool to be reopened after Labor Day?
Yes.
Yes, Labor
Day.
And I would check that out. I know that the Arc is putting on some new programs, including a bar class.
A bar class?
Yeah.
Like
dancing bar.
dancing bar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
it's like
VARE. Yeah. Which I think is really cool. Right now at Hillcrest, which is where I work, we of course have our 50 plus program is out of there. So everything from mahjong to handy and foot, knitting, painting.
Oh, wow.
We have bingo on Fridays.
Okay. Wow.
And we also house our preschool programs out of there as well.
Okay.
So those are super fun. There's
Yeah.
bubble programs, there's ice cream programs, very fun programs.
So where do people find out this kind of information?
So there are multiple different ways to find out the information. If you want a constant program, I would go to como.gov under the Parks and Recreation tab.
Okay.
However, if you want some new, fresh information, I highly suggest following our Facebook account, which is under Columbia Parks and Recreation. There we do event pages as well as flyers. We share posts from our partners. So if you want trail updates or anything like that, go to there.
Yeah.
We are working on getting our Instagram up and running.
Okay.
We have had one for a while, but it doesn't have as strong of a following as our Facebook does.
Yeah.
But we are putting some reels out there. We are highlighting some events that don't normally get highlighted on there. So I would highly suggest following our Instagram as well.
Great.
Yes.
Well, I think the program we get to work with you next on is the Creative Kids Family Fun Fest on September 18th.
Yes.
We're super excited about that. And I've confirmed with Trips, they'll be there, and Jabberwocky will be there performing. Both they'll have the art bus there, but they also will be performing. The Breton School of Irish Dance will be there to perform again. Columbia Art League will be there. Access Arts will be there. The library. So it's going to be
So many great partners.
right? Yeah, we really had a great time last year, and I'm looking forward to it this year. Hopefully the weather will be like it is today. I mean, because holy moly, it's fantastic out there.
Comfortable enough to wear a jacket today.
Exactly. So not typical for summer in July.
Yeah.
So, well, is there anything else that you want us to know about Parks and Rec?
Right now we're working on our fall Leisure Times.
Okay.
Leisure Times is a very thick pamphlet of everything Parks and
Okay.
Rec has to offer. We put one out for fall and winter,
Okay.
and then we do one for spring and summer.
Okay.
And that should be coming out pretty soon, so I
Okay.
would watch out for that to get even more information.
Sure, yeah, because as you mentioned, and I don't think people realize all the city has to offer, but especially with Parks and Rec, between physical activity, but also creative activity and keeping your body healthy and mahjong and some of the other things that kind of keeps your mind fresh. So we really have a lot to offer, and so thank you very much for all that you could do for the community, and congratulations on a successful 4th of July. I think that was fabulous. I know there was, being your first time doing an event of that size can be intimidating, and you pulled it off fabulously. So congratulations. Yeah. But I thank you for being here, taking your time to share with us about all the great things Parks and Rec has to offer.
Of course. Thank you.